Good morning, this is Donna with Sparrowstudios7 bringing to you Genesis 10 with I read and I like. And Feeney's upset this morning because I'm eating while talking to you guys. I have toast and he would like some. So yeah, but I'm gonna read and then I'm gonna eat. So he can wait. Genesis 10. This is the account of the families of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, the three sons of Noah. Many children were born to them after the great flood. The descendants of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. The descendants of Gomer were Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. The descendants of Javan were Elisha, or that could also be pronounced Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, Rodanim, and their descendants became the seafaring people that spread out to various lands, each identified by its own language, clan, and national identity. The descendants of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The descendants of Cush were Seba, Havilah, Sapta, Rama, and Sabteca. The descendants of Rama and Sheba, the descendants of Rama were Sheba and Dedan. Cush was also the ancestor of Nimrod, who was the first heroic warrior on earth. Since he was the greatest hunter in the world, his name became proverbial. People would say, "This man is like Nimrod, the greatest hunter in the world." He built his kingdom in the land of Babylonia, with the cities of Babylon, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh. From there, he expanded his territory to Assyria, building the cities of Nineveh, Rehoboth, Ir, Kala, and Rezin, the great city located between Nineveh and Kala. Mizraim was the ancestor of the Luddites, Anamites, Lehabites, Naphtalites, Pathruzites, Casluzites, and the Caphtorites, of whom the Philistines came. Canaan's oldest son was Sidon. Sidon was the ancestor of the Sidonians. Canaan was also the ancestor of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Arkites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zemarites, and Hamathites. The Canaanites' clans eventually spread out, and the territory of Canaan extended from Sidon in the north to Gerar and Gaza in the south, and east as far as Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim, near Lasha. There were descendants of Ham identified by clan, language, territory, and national identity. Descendants of Shem. Some sons were also born to Shem, the older brother of Japheth. Shem was the ancient descendant of Eber. The descendants of Shem were Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, we're going with that one. Lud and Aram. The descendants of Aram were Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arphaxad was the father of Shelah, and Shelah was the father of Eber. Eber had two sons. The first was named Peleg, which means division, but during his lifetime the people of the world were divided into different language groups. His brother's name was Joktan. Joktan was the ancestor of Almodad, Shelef, Hazar, Meveth, Jurah, Hadaram, Uzo, Dikla, Obal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these descendants all these were descendants of Joktan. The territory they occupied extended from Mesha all the way to Sephah in the eastern mountains. They were descendants of Shem, identified by clan, language, territory, and national identity. These are the clans that descended from Noah's sons, arranged by nation according to their lines and descents. All the nations of the earth descended from these clans after the Great Flood. I hope you really enjoyed those pronunciations. Hope I did them right. Enjoy.